Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for Sunday, April 6th, 2025. Not much to show, it's just to complete, to keep track of my inventory. First purchase after I just arrived, 3 tables into the flea market, and I found this relic of my childhood. My grade school had these, and most were mounted on the wall, but sometimes we had these. They work better on a metallic or like a table or something like that. This is wooden, it doesn't work so well, but you just turn this thing and it sucks, it stays there. So great sharpener, standard position. Oops. Well, might as well look at it. It's really a kick-ass sharpener. And there we go. You used to use the standard position here most of the time. Those were great. So my grade school collection is getting pretty good, because now I have this, and I almost have the entire kit of the blackboard kit, except for well, my eraser brush is not vintage, but it looks like one, and I have a box of chalk with the right brand, right everything period, the colored chalks. I have the thing with the for the angles, big wooden thing. I have the compass where you put a chalk. It's missing one little piece, unfortunately, but I'm only missing the thing to draw a scale, musical scale. That would be cool. Second purchase, some guy had all kinds of stuff, and he had a small box of CDs. I went through them. I found 2. They were $1 each. This one has 2. So I gave him $3. I couldn't remember at all, not at all, if I had this on CD or not. I really should. Yeah, I'll have to replace the box there. So this is the Beatles, Please Please Me on CD. I think it's one of those 1987 CDs. Yeah, the CD is in better shape than the box. At least the booklet is not pinched. I hate pinched booklets. So I couldn't remember if I had it or not. This is a classic Quebec prog rock album, Leptade by Harmonium, and I'm not even sure as we speak if I have or not the vinyl record. CD neither. I don't remember if I have the CD or not. I might have it already, but for $2 the CDs were in good shape. I have replacement boxes as well, so I got those. Funny enough, a little bit later in the morning, somebody had the double album. They want $15 a dupe, especially for an album I'm not sure I have or not. I'm almost sure I don't have it, but I'm just paying $15 because I will find it eventually cheaper. Another table had knives. The same seller that he has quite a selection of knives. Couldn't resist buying 2 more of these Wiltshire Stay Sharp knives. So practical, and because they don't sell them in stores anymore, so $2 each. I got even $4. Another table had some useful things, and this is to grind, and you put that on your drill. And I have one thing like that. I don't know. In French, it's meule. I forgot to look up all the words before I made the video. I'm really sorry. But the one I have is not that pointy, so this could be very, very useful. I'll put it with my drill downstairs. This was $1, so yeah, of course, that's the kind of stuff you can't pass. And for one of the recipes I make, I use some round containers for I'm experimenting with a recipe with cabbage. For long story short, I'm using these circular things. They're pretty cheap, so one of them broke recently. It was on my list of things to do. So this guy had a whole kinds of stuff to sell, and he had these packages. How many is in there? Did they say? No, they don't say. But as you can see, there's a whole bunch of these cheap containers. And I needed these here. The rest is as a bonus, I guess. $7. So I calculated, well, I'm going to save the time of going to a store looking for these. I think the store where I bought those is closed. So it's $7. Okay, I'm going. It's like $6.09 plus tax roughly. So I said, yeah, of course I'll buy it. Last table had actually it wasn't on the table, it was on the ground. Sometimes they don't even rent the tables, just drop the stuff on the ground and on the asphalt. And unfortunately didn't have the container with this lid. I offered 50 cents. He gave it to me for free. So it's a Steinberg margarine lid. The container, he had stuff inside some containers. He had one was Lactancia, so it was the wrong container. He had another one that was yellow. It matched, but the container was cracked, completely broken. Some sort of hard, how do you say that? KKV in English. Forgot the word. Anyway, had some hard stuff inside the container, broke the container. So I just had the lid, and somebody wrote all kinds of stuff. But it's still Steinberg. I had to pick it up. So he gave this to me for free, and so not that bad. And then the whole morning was ruined when another nice another collector. As I was leaving to get back to my car and leave, he was leaving as well, but he signaled me to speak to him, and he said that he saw the end of the other lane, of the lane actually, some guy had a box of records under a pile of clothing. But when he saw it, I was too far, and so I went to the car, drove, because there wasn't that many people, I drove close to where the seller was, got out, asked him about the records. Oh, there's a guy there, he just bought the box for 2 minutes ago. That's annoying. So yeah, I missed a box of records. If the guy brought the whole box, it must have been pretty cheap. So some vintage, useful, couple of CDs and memories. So that was my morning. I didn't go yesterday. The weather wasn't unsure, but it rained on me at noon. I'll bet all the good stuff was there yesterday, but when you're busy, I hate that. I hate not knowing if the sellers are going to show up or not, because it's an outside flea market. Well, anyways, thanks for watching.